This one's for my remodelers out there, and specifically those who are doing bathroom remodels. We're going to be talking about how you can create your cost groups or your assemblies, your estimate templates for your bathroom remodel projects. So that way, every time that you're in a job, all you have to do is hit plus group, add in your bathroom template, and you're off and running. We really want to speed up this process for you guys and make it as simple as possible to get at least a ballpark or a final estimate in their hands as quickly as possible. The best way to do this is basically to build this out in a test job. Okay, so I add a new job for the status, but no value, so it goes all the way to the right-hand side of the pipeline and is not in the way of anything in terms of operating your business, and nobody gets confused of what's going on. Okay, so when I'm building this out, basically I'm going to do plus group, and then I'm going to build out all my cost groups for each phase or component of the job. Okay, so pre-construction, project management, etc. Once that's done, I'm gonna go one by one and basically say plus cost item and add in all the cost items that are part of that component or section or cost group. Okay, now when I'm doing this, something to remember here. Now, when we're looking at this, we have these different quantity formulas, and you can see here we have hours, everything like that. If it's hourly, then we'd say, hey, this is our hourly rate, right? And that's what we're going to utilize for that, okay? For subcontractors, we need to find something like a square foot rate or something like that based off historic data or agreement that your subcontractor has done. That way, we're able to do these calculations, get an estimate out, at least for the ballpark, without having to send a bid request every single time. Okay, so you can kind of see here, we have hours, we have different things like that. We have a lump sum. So for this one, we have an in-house option and we have a subcontracted option, and then we have our materials right here. Okay, so you can see here, we still have to get some unit costs, everything like that from our client to complete this, but that's going to allow us to calculate these very, very quickly, especially using the different formulas and parameters. So you can see here, we have these different parameters. The ones that are blue, those are ones that are linked up to this job, and the headline items that are utilizing this parameter inside of it. Now, when you're doing parameters, you can punch these in manually, or you can use a tool like Render, and then basically on the job dashboard, you'll see on the bottom left, it'll say something about Render. You pick the job and you import it in, and it'll actually import these values for you. Okay, so you can kind of see here, we have this one good. Now, of course, we're gonna have selections and things like that. We actually do something too where we have a client questionnaire, okay? So what I like to do is directly inside of the budget is create all the questions that we wanna ask our client in that kind of the discovery phase, something where if you schedule an appointment for a site walk and you want to send this prior to, that way you have a lot of the information that you can bring with you to that site walk and already have it done. So basically the way to do this is we have a cost group for the bathroom questionnaire, and then we put in all the different sections inside of it. So we say, hey, plus cost group, and we add that in. And then what I like to do is basically go to show details here and then allow customer write in, okay? And then what we do is we actually have a document. So we can select all of them, select the client questionnaire document that basically just has a nice cover page on it, description about it and whatnot, and why they need to answer these questions. Very, very professional, great way to do it, okay? When we're looking at the selections, okay, now of course we do the new selections, so we're gonna be getting off of the legacy. But what I like to do is I just have all my selections for all the things that I need my client to select, and then basically have those all inside of here, okay? So if you wanted to, you could do, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Based off the sales consultant that I have spoken with, they always say put the most expensive one on top. But basically you could have your budget, you add in your bathroom template, the client questionnaire, and then this as well, and then just send the documents by just selecting those specific line items and cost groups, hit plus document, and send it over to the client, right? Very clean way to do it, very optimized and organized. So hope this helps and helps you guys speed up your estimating process to sell more jobs, close more deals, and make selling fun. If you need any help at all, go to better-boss.ai and schedule a free growth audit. We'd love to help you guys get set up.